Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. My name is Latoya Ebony. If you did not know, if you're new here, you're gonna wanna subscribe because I do natural hair care videos. I do fashion, I do a little bit of lifestyle as well here up on the internet. Today, listen, I'm gonna be talking about three very popular natural hair care trends that I will never try, ever. I'm also gonna be sharing what you can do instead of these three natural hair care trends that are healthier, as well as one healthy step that I took this year using today's video sponsor, Ombre Lab. Let me tell you, we're gonna get this body right, okay? We're gonna get this hair and scalp right, and trust me, you're gonna wanna hear about it because it's actually really awesome. So let's get into number one. Using Monistat on your scalp. Yep, you heard it, coochie cream. People are really rubbing coochie cream on their scalp and they're saying that it works. There are claims that it's helped clear up dandruff, psoriasis, regrown hairlines, and let me tell you guys, celebrities are even using it. Celebrities. Like Tiffany Haddish and Regina Hall. You guys, I'm not making this up, okay? And I love them. I love them. This was a trend that was running rampant like years ago, and I was like, there's no way I'm trying this, okay? There's no way, I can't visualize myself doing this, even if it's just for the views, you guys. I try a lot of things on my channel, but I'm not putting coochie cream on my scalp. It's just not happening. So the question is, does it work? And if it does, why does it work? Why are people experiencing amazing results and some people are not? So there's an ingredient in there called miconazole nitrate. And this is an active ingredient inside Monistat that is used to treat yeast. Miconazole nitrate. Honestly, say that 3 times fast. It is an antifungal ingredient used to treat yeast. I just had to say it twice so you know exactly where I'm going. That means that the people that are experiencing growth and scalp clear-ups and all of that, they're not lying. It's just that they have an overproduction of this yeast on their scalp. So people who have scalp conditions like seborrheic dermatitis, they just don't know it. Miconazole nitrate is very similar to the structure of ketoconazole, which is an active ingredient in shampoos, medicated shampoos like Nizoral, a shampoo that I use for this overproduction of sebum, overproduction of dandruff, flakiness, oiliness, all of that stuff. Yeast, it is a treatment for that. It's not even supposed to be used that long. That is why it's so important to understand what exactly is happening inside your body, inside your gut. So that you can figure out exactly how to treat the symptoms that you're having. And what better way to do that than through your poop? Your poop is the most effective way to measure the bacteria in your gut. So if you're having symptoms like hair loss, scalp conditions, you're not able to maintain a healthy weight, maybe you have acne or skin issues anywhere on your body, the answer could be in your poop. So here's the thing, we have trillions of good and bad bacteria inside our body. When the bad bacteria outweighs the good bacteria, that's when you start having symptoms like the ones that I just said. So I'd never done this before, but I took this gut health test from this company called Ombre Lab. Yes, I did test my poop. I did it. I sent in a sample of my poop, and I know you're thinking, this is disgusting. Listen, it wasn't like I pooped in a cup and sent it in, you know what I mean? Like, I took a sample. The instructions were very easy. So let me just tell you guys how it goes, right? So you get the test. It comes in the mail, you read the instructions, it's very easy to understand. You take a sample from your stool. So you send that sample in and they do a very detailed analysis of your poop to figure out what good bacteria you have or what bad bacteria you have and how you can essentially do a better job of eating the right foods to increase the good bacteria in your gut. And let me tell you guys, I was shocked. Okay, there were some really good foods that are on there and I was thinking, okay, yeah, this makes sense to eat. You can even put in like special diets that you're on, keto diet, paleo diet, you want to be dairy free, whatever, and they will filter all of the results out for you. But I'm shocked that when I went on the foods to avoid, that I'm not supposed to be having too many sweet potatoes, too many eggs, too much chicken. They told me that I need to get rid of the sparkling wine. Now listen, Okay, that's where we cross the line. No, listen, like it makes total sense to me, especially with a condition like seborrheic dermatitis. You probably want to stay away from sugar because yeast feeds on sugar. Duh. So after receiving my results, I was very intrigued and I ordered and yes, paid for my own probiotics to help me balance the good bacteria in my gut a lot faster, along with implementing all of these good healthy foods that I'm supposed to be eating to help with that as well. Listen, the answer's in your poop. So go to tryombre.com/Latoya so I can get credit and you can get $30 off. That means that your test would be about $69 or $70. It's originally $99. So instead of just putting all these weird, interesting things on your scalp, go get your gut test, figure out what bacteria you need, what probiotics you need, so that you can start getting the results that you really, really want in a healthy way. Probiotics are the kind of stuff you're supposed to be taking, not coochie cream. So when it comes to Monistat, it has not been proven by scientists that it works. But I did just explain how it could potentially work for some people. But you have to listen, like Monistat, especially like something like Monistat 7, like you're only supposed to be using that for 7 days and people are using it for like 30 days at a time on their scalp, which can be very dangerous. That's why some people were experiencing a lot of irritation or it wasn't working for them because they actually did not have a scalp problem at all. You can't fix what's not broken. Some of my favorite products to use for overproduction of sebum or yeast or dandruff are Nizoral, the shampoo, Royal Oils, their whole collection. It has a active ingredient that's zinc instead of ketoconazole, so maybe one works for you over the other. Apple cider vinegar is a temporary fix if you dilute it in enough water. Don't just use it straight on your scalp. Tea tree oil is another temporary fix for it as well, but I find that with seborrheic dermatitis, putting any oil directly on my scalp just kind of feeds the condition and makes it worse. From my personal experience, I don't do that, but it's gonna be so important for you guys to check in with your trichologist, maybe take the gut test and figure out what foods you should be consuming to help with the conditions that you're having. Number 2, rice water. I know this is very popular and I know that people have said that it works. I have not tried it, so I don't have firsthand experience, but I'm not doing it. Listen, this is something that has been used for centuries in China, Japan, East Asia. It's something that has just like taken the Western market by storm once people found out that people were getting results in other parts of the world. It's supposed to create smoother hair, shinier hair, help you detangle, and also help with thinning hair. So this is how it's made. Rice water is essentially the water that's left over after you're done cooking rice or after rice has sat and soaked in water for a certain amount of time and the rice is removed and that cloudy white stuff you have left, that liquid, that is rice water. So essentially this is the process. Shampoo, condition your hair, rinse. Put this rice water on your scalp and your hair for about 20 minutes, let it set, and then rinse it out. We're trying to get these edges back by any means necessary. So this particular water has amino acids, minerals, proteins, vitamins, and there are claims that this ingredient inside the starchy water, inositol, that's been used for medical conditions. You can even look it up online. There's tons of medications with this particular ingredient in it. And it is supposed to help treat conditions and reverse damage in your hair by penetrating into the hair shaft. There have been claims also that the molecules are way too large to actually penetrate into the hair shaft. So essentially it's coating the hair and creating more elasticity and less friction between the strands, which is causing the length retention that a lot of people are experiencing. Now there are hundreds of videos on YouTube claiming that rice water has saved their hair. In 2 days, the hair done grown 3 inches. I'm telling you guys, the videos are there and they're doing these like, you know, length tests. And some people, it looks like it's working and some people, I don't know. I am not putting smelly water on my hair. You know, in trying to get their hair to grow with these solutions, a lot of times they're creating an actual routine. And so sometimes it's not even the ingredient or the product that they're using, it's the consistency of the hair care routine. It's the consistency of adding water to their hair. It's the consistency in the care in which they're using to take care of their hair that is creating these results. However, none of this has been scientifically proven or disproven, so I haven't tried it myself. I can't say that it doesn't work at all because there are experts on both sides saying it does and it doesn't. I mean, use at your own risk, but I would rather just shampoo my hair and eat good food, you know what I'm saying? And number 3, y'all gonna get me, but the inversion method. I will not be doing the inversion method here on this channel. It's not because I think it's like terrible or bad or even ineffective. I just don't feel like doing it. So what is the inversion method? You take a carrier oil like jojoba oil, grapeseed oil, and you take an essential oil that's known to aid in hair growth a lot of times. So we're thinking rosemary oil, cedarwood oil, and you are diluting it into this carrier oil. So you're mixing the oils together very carefully. Essential oil is actually very strong and can be very, very irritating. And then you are massaging this solution on your scalp. Maybe you're putting a little on your hair, and you are flipping your head upside down so that you can get a rush of blood and circulation to your scalp as you are doing this massage nightly, every other night, but very frequently. Apparently it's very effective, and I think that it actually could be. I mean, oils like peppermint oil, they have been proven to be effective in stimulating hair growth. Green Beauty has a really great video about this topic, and I will link her video down below. She has great videos. If you want to do it, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. But for me, I think a great way to always get that circulation going is to wash your hair once a week. So at least once a week, you're getting that massage scalp stimulation. Depending on how often you style your hair, you can also get that scalp stimulation as well. And you know, if you're washing your hair weekly, you're getting a clean scalp, which is allowing that hair room to grow. Also, exercise. Exercise is all about getting that blood pumping, you know. And if you are ordering something like an ombre lab test result and you're knowing what foods you should be eating to promote that good bacteria, if you're having your vitamins and your probiotics and all of that, that nutrition is going to go to your scalp regardless. And I think exercises specifically like yoga, in which they do like downward facing dog and all of that, I mean, you're also getting that blood flow as well. And most people that practice things like meditation to lower stress, yoga, exercise, they typically are experiencing healthier results, like skin that glows, they're drinking their water, you know, they're getting that blood circulation. And a lot of times just having one tweak in your life, it kind of creates a domino effect for other areas, and you kind of want to take care of yourself more and more. It's not an absolute, but that's why a lot of yoga people be looking so good. They be drinking their juice, you guys. They be having their probiotics. I've seen results, and I really want you guys to as well. The only one I would potentially try is the inversion method, but I will not be filming a video on it. I don't feel like it's necessary for me. But if you tried any of these and you swear by any of these, go ahead and comment down below. Let us know. I genuinely feel that if you want to be healthy, you have to find out the facts. Go to your doctor, your dermatologist, your trichologist, and ask those questions. Because some of y'all be up in my DMs like, my hair is falling out, my edges are thinning. Y'all be asking me a lot of questions, and the truth of the matter is I can teach you how to develop a healthy hair routine, a consistent, simple one. I can teach you how to style your hair, but I am not a doctor. I cannot diagnose your scalp no matter how many hair strands you send me, how many scalp shots you send me. I am not a doctor, and you're gonna have to get these factual results from somewhere. And from there, then you can use my videos to build upon the knowledge that you have so that you can decipher what techniques I'm using may or may not work for you. And that is the truth. Shout out to Ombre Labs for sponsoring this video. I'm gonna have that link down below. Click it, Look it up, test it out. I'm enjoying it, and I will be doing another follow-up in about 6 months to see how I do this year, because I'm gonna be doing a health challenge that I'll fill you guys in a little bit later, okay? Shout out to the Coily crew for always holding it down. They are helping me to provide this content for you, and I am very appreciative. We do live streams once a month, and sometimes I give early access to videos and things like that, so we have a good time. And check out my last videos. I have a video that is on my hair porosity and if it has changed, as well as my latest loungewear haul video. I'm gonna put all of that right there. I love y'all. Comment down below, leave a like or dislike, and I will see you in a couple days. All right?